In this video you will learn how to reallocate unused ballots to polls. Ballots are automatically allocated in EMS. For polling day polls, ballots are allocated at a percentage of the elector count, and for advance polls, a set quantity is allocated to every poll. The returning officer may need to adjust the quantity of ballots for a poll. Note: only ballots in unopened packs of 200 can be reallocated. Begin by printing a ballot allocation to polls report. Hover over Ballot Management in the main navigation menu, then click the ballot allocation link. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click the Print Ballot Allocation to Polls Report link. Click the print icon, then follow the prompts and adjust print settings as necessary to print out a hard copy. In the field, this portion of the procedure will be done with pen and paper, but for this exercise we will work on screen, and begin with the newly printed ballot allocation to polls report. Use the report to determine the number of unused ballots that can be reallocated from an advance poll with a low voter turnout, or one of the polling day polls with the largest elector count. For example, advance poll 005 only issued 620 of the 2,000 ballots that were allocated. This leaves 1,380 unused ballots. In this situation, you can reallocate some of the unused ballots. Since only ballots in unopened packs of 200 can be reallocated, let's reallocate 6 packs, or 1,200, ballots. Begin by adjusting the distribution of pads for the poll from which you are reallocating ballots. Cross off the original number, subtract the amount of pads you are reallocating, and write in the new number. In this case, we would cross off the 10 in the distribution of pads column for ADV 005, and write in 4. 10 pads, minus the 6 pads we are reallocating, leaves 4 pads. Now we need to adjust the allocated ballots column to reflect the changes. Cross off the original number, subtract the amount of ballots being reallocated, and write in the new number. In this case, we would cross out the 2,000, subtract 1,200, and write in 800. Now that we've noted the ballots we are reallocating, we need to note where they are being reallocated to. Let's move them to ADV 003. This follows the same process, except instead of subtracting, now we're adding. Cross out the 10 in the distribution of pads column for ADV 003, and add the 6 pads we are reallocating, for a total of 16. Then finish up by crossing out the 2,000 in the allocated ballots column, and add the 1,200, for a total of 3,200. Give the ballot allocation to polls report to the TS, to update ballot allocation in EMS. Note: once these changes are made, the ballot statement of the poll, F0525 forms, must be reprinted.